sick drifting with this monster.
Complete this playlist. One more immortal in your path, perhaps the toughest, the ace. The action list that awaits you is an AGP event, but Red Bull style. If you've ever seen a Red Bull video with an AGP drifting in the dirt, you'll know what I mean. We've taken the most modern model, the RB20, and fitted it with rally tires and slightly beefier suspension, just in case you need to jump it. Basically, it's an all-terrain AGP, so as well as being a muddy event, it's going to be really fast.
The ace. He's not much of a talker, but he's quick and sharp. No one can argue with that. Damn, this guy is fast. Oh yeah. police set the bar high, but that was to be expected.
One more time.
We gave you an AGP with a rally wheel set. It's precise, it can go anywhere at high speed, and with all that, it can jump.
Shame in trying again. This a do-over. We'll get it this time. Time. One more time. yet again. Remix.
In this game.
Back to where we left off. You've beaten all the drivers on their own turf, in their own specialities, but apparently they haven't said their last word. They join forces for one last action list mixed event.
The Joker, the Ace, and the Queen get together for one last time. It's a full house. Event, so it's going to be a shaker. We start with the water bike. Airtime, targets to hit, and wall rides. You know the drill.
this a do-over.
For the Ferrari 488. That's the asphalt part. Near misses, targets, and all these actions at high speed. We're literally giving you wings for the last action part.
It's like it never happened. It's like it never happened.
as its new action driver. Kudos. This one will be hard to digest for the daredevils.
You haven't claimed your reward for this playlist. So, daredevils, who's the boss? Playlist experience is here. Giving a brand new playlist to go.
these guys, they off the grid like that. Crew goes by the name of Monkey's Kitchen.
Headstrong, sturdy, grounded down to earth, earthy, spicy, jerky, rhythm flows just dirty, machine, murky, quirky, gangs just dirty. They don't keep a flame, can't burn me. Kill it with a little sound, just worthy. Feelings break it down, yeah, let me work it. Link like up here, like a circuit. Tell me, show me how you work it. Drip, drip, like an IV. Icy, cold but spicy. Drip, 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 like an IV. Icy, cold but spicy. Drip, 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 like an IV.
Man, this is dope. I'm telling you right now, you're not gonna regret this.
Let's see what's coming up.
Okay, I got the lowdown on today's little gathering. Meeting points, North Kahalui. Time to see what these monkeys packing under the hood. We doing this. Here's you and me, sis.
Well,
Oh, my bad. You, me, and our rogue AI homegirl right here. AWOL from Motorfest and ready to kick some apes. Yeah! Can you get our girl to the place I forwarded you?
no problem, Mr. Weasel. GPS is all set.
Right on. All right, D. The pimping of your car starts now. Let's start with them fenders, especially that wheel camber. Now, don't hold back now. Get that sauce on there. Love it, right? Yeah, you do. Now these guys love to gamble. So let's see what kind of money they're putting on this race. Looks like they want to ante up. More aggressive opponents for more money. And my bet is that it's just the beginning. Hell yeah, player. That's what's up. What's up, y'all? is your boy Weasel D, aka Daddy Dog, coming to you from a monkey's kitchen party. MK is taking over the street with a wild race is just about to start. The rules, Pizza Atlanta, is a street race, my dog. There ain't no rules. What do we got? A BMW M3. European, of course. Not bad, not bad. Zooming in on these rims, though, I gotta tell you, they're out of this world. Shiny like my uncle's silverware. Oh, damn, that's the great Rafiki over there. Meaning the show's about to start. I'm being kindly asked to leave, ladies and gentlemen. BRB.
Let's see if the monkeys can drive as good as they party. Are you still on the Daddy Dog 303 feed, where I take you on a dive into the MK lifestyle? The race is on, and our badass driver is currently in the pit with her dash cam and shit. My girl D. Say hi, D. Yeah, as you can see, our sister here ain't the chatty type. Prefers to play it like Ryan G. Silent and focused. I respect that. Hey, I don't want to see no silent Bob jokes in the chat. You got this, D? Rock that Beamer M3 from the get-go. And watch that traffic. Ain't nobody gonna pull over to let you through. Not like they'd have time anyway. You got to swim, you know what I mean? Improvised, chaotic street races in broad daylight. I don't know if that's provocative or plain insanity, but I love it.
This a do-over.
Vibes are major, they don't want no heat, they don't want danger. Serial sager, incense burner, bars on the mic or make it do a turner. Respect earner, buns looking like a gourmet burger. Scene disturber, vibe interpreter, energy reader. Look how we're working now. Loaded, locked and ready. See how we keep it steady. See how we keep it heavy. 1, 2, sip on the bevy. Ready, loaded, locked and ready. See how we keep it steady. See how we keep it heavy.
Quick recap for the latecomers. My friend D and I are taking part in the Monkey's Kitchen movement. She drives, I stream. Has already got hold of Canal. painted the MK colors all over town like it's their own freaking room. And using these damn streets like a playground. Just because, screw it, they're the monkey's kitchen. The kitchen is open for business.
Resuming progression on the playlist.
What's up, D, my girl? How you feeling? The monkeys are setting up another round in Cal Louis. Got the location for you guys right here. Kara, if you don't mind.
On it.
And now the rims. One of my favorite parts. The first real aesthetic gesture that defines your car. Woo! That's really something, big girl. High-level racing. No ABS, no ESP. It's right up your alley, D. Easy money. In the Louis canals for the second race, as you can see, and it's, ooh, man, it's on already. Man, I swear these MK guys ain't got no time to lose. They're here to take care of business, and as a businessman myself, I respect that. Oh, shit! Guys, I want to take a moment right now to talk about what just happened. You saw it, right? I mean, the plane, the damn jump. That was some crazy MI stuff right there. And our girl D didn't even blink. How about that? The city belongs to the street riders, folks. What a feeling. Y'all know I drive a sport in a custom BMW N3 E46. But what about the rides the monkeys are driving right now? I think I saw a Volkswagen, like a Beetle on juice. But chat, I'm gonna need y'all to give me a hand with that. So what y'all spot for me? Got us a Golf and other BMWs such as the 1990 N3 E30. Old school, angular, big daddy shapes. Oh, that's my jam. And then you got the Audi RS2 Avant. Oh, right, that's the green station wagon. Man, whoever's driving this car must have took it straight from their dad's garage, added some little mods to it, and brought it to the race.
That's a monkey's kitchen move right there.
Be kind, rewind.
Guys, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I seen cars do some crazy stuff, but the way the MK proves there's no place a car can't get to, I love it.
Let's call this a do-over.
D's closing in. You have the choice, girl. Going above or going through. What's it gonna be? Yeah, clever, D. Straight to the finish line. D and Daddy Donk are here to take over the Monkey's Kitchen territory. What they gonna do about it?
Resuming progression on the playlist.
All right, D. I'm gonna go ahead and say it, girl. That MK Collective, they not just a show. I mean, we're dealing with some serious freedom addict lunatics right here. And from what I heard, this is just breakfast. Just a little MK Fruit Loops and warm milk. But now we're gonna see what the kitchen got cooked up for the main course, know what I'm saying?
You're still talking about car races, right?
You damn right, shorty. And I'm not just talking here. I done got intel on the next gathering. This time, they're going what they call the Monkey Special. You OGs better be prepared for anything. Kara, I need you to guide D through the next stage of the E46 customization.
Are you sure, Mr. Weasel? Customization is not really part of my knowledge.
Trust me, I know how to read people. You ain't got a body, but you got style. You'll do fine.
So, driver, I think you have to be subtle, but Weasel left us a message. Kara, I don't want no grandpa bumpers or skirts. We need something distinctive to race. So let's find that. If you're proud of your choice, so am I, driver. The Monkey's Kitchen is daring you to increase the difficulty of the race and disable your nitro. Well, we don't want to do that, do we? Yeah, it's more reasonable, I think.
Something's going on, you know what I mean? I'm streaming live from an MK car, OGs. Holy biggie, that's the kind of setup I like. I can't say too much about the place, Moolah 99. It's a private party. Oh, geez, it's the monkey signal. From now on, the street riders will be racing for the flares. It's gonna be a wild, wild race.
It's on, D. Follow those flares over there. D needs to focus right now, guys. I'm shutting the stream off. Talk to you later, OGs. Between you and me now. That's right. That's the spirit. You see a path that gets you to the flare faster, you take it. It's all about observations and quick decisions. That's one. Now look for the next player, OG.
Let's call this a do-over.
Seems like a good call. This, fellas, was the monkey special. Free races, free spirit, free show. Never seen anything quite like it.
To resume our progression on this playlist.
Kara, my sister from another transistor. I got the news from the great Rafiki. D's going to Kihei. Oh, the monkeys are done with the streets of Kailui. Now they want to travel world to bring more world peace than Miss USA.
Wow, this sounds big.
Damn right. And there's gonna be new monkeys in all of cars. D-girl, we need to make a big impression again. These street riders only got to see the back of your car. Nothing else. You feel me?
In other words, you would like Dee to stay first the whole race.
Ha ha! Indeed.
I think I'm starting to understand your software, Weasel.
Yeah, if you say so, robot girl. Anyways, we're gonna spice up your car a bit so the dudes behind have something nice to look at. Big rear wing for more aerodynamics and style.
Hey, you can't be victorious without being ostentatious. Now, what's on the monkey's bet menu? Difficulty 3 out of 5. No racing line. Huh, these guys talk like we're in a video game. Yeah, we'll take a little slice of that action.
At the little neighborhood watch organized by the MK. You know these are some proper citizens right here. They don't want no troublemakers disturbing this cute little town, you know what I'm saying? He is already in the fray. I'll pass on your messages if you have any. So what's on the grid? I'm taking a closer look for y'all. From here, I can see a BMW M2 with a gold dress. Very classy. A Mercedes C63 AMG Azure paint. It's not really my thing, but it fits the vibe of the place. Damn. What's this mysterious black beauty? Migani RS. Never heard of it. Someone in the chat looking for info? The D has to anticipate these bends. Only right angles. Shadow Willie 99 got the info, guys. Thanks, brother. So, the Megane RS is the sport version of the French car, the Renault Megane. Hold up right there. The French make cars. This just in. 280 horsepower that can easily compete with the best VW Golf or other German models. Some dudes say it's kind of a French 911. What the? Nah, you ain't fooling me, man. French 911? No, you messing with a Shadow Willie 99. Now, if we talking French food and wine, I'm gonna take it serious. I mean, I am something of a gourmet. I love me a baguette. But cars? Come on now, baby. You ain't pranking me with that fake shit up in here. I see you in the chat, right? French words. Got pamplemousse, amuse-bouche. What's that? I hope it ain't nothing dirty. You gonna get my ass banned. That's what I call a bunch of good citizens, am I right?
Leave no playlist unfinished, driver.
Let's find the next poster. With my donks, it's chrome mirrored sides and unsullied waxed hoods. But with that Beamer, I believe you can go a little crazier. Your choice, dude. All set. Let's go with that. We're used to more difficulty, but a 4 out of 5 without nitro? Now that's interesting. I had a feeling there was money to be made on this one, D. Whatever.
Flare? Two choices, the tunnel or the coast road. Trust your instincts, sis. Still here. Yo, we ain't taking a loss from no baguette, D. Shortcuts you think you can use? Don't think twice. These monkeys ain't gonna do you no favors. one shot, monkeys got wild, and once again, our driver D was here to steal the show.
Back to where we left off. Your paint is if you want to please the monkeys, kid.
Whoa, this new car is tough, but she ain't wrong. Brand new paint job? Let's gamble.
Difficulty 4 out of 5 and cockpit view only. One of these jackasses is gonna give us a real challenge.
Easy, Kara, easy.
That's my OG.
Chat, the Waikiki Weasel is still here to host the OG live stream. Today, the monkeys are headed out in town to do a bit of swimming on the motorway. Oh, don't take a piss or you might miss this. Want to avoid the traffic jam. How's the water, D? Freshen up? Speaking of refreshing yourself, y'all know I've been working on a little business since I've been in Hawaii. Well, I'm proud to announce that I'm launching my very own brand of pineapple juice. OG Juice. The sweet drink for real OGs. Will be available soon on the mainland. I swear, it's straight up Hawaiian sunshine in a bottle. Oh, y'all gonna love it. Alright, enough with the self-promotion and back in the race. Y'all know this stream's about love and passion above all else. D is almost at the finish, crossing the big bridge soon. I hope you have some nitro left, dude, because this section is ideal for a burst of speed. This bridge looks like the 7 Mile Bridge in Florida. Nice turf, Florida. And y'all know what you'll soon be able to find in all Florida's grocery stores? OG juice, the taste of the rainbow. Woo! Yeah, that's right, homie.
Let's call this a do-over.
That's it. The finish line is right there. You see it, D? The MK's closing in on Honolulu, the beaten concrete heart of Hawaii. Stay tuned, OGs. The Monkey's Kitchen is cooking something real nice for that final course.
All good to resume our progression on this playlist.
This customization moment is sponsored by OG Juice. Just try it, and you'll say, thanks, Daddy Weasel. Later. They're daring you to drive using a manual gearbox. You're shifting gears when the sound of your engine asks you to. Up to you, D. No time to lose with that monkey business, am I right?
Chat, your OG host is in the big city. Me, D, and a crazy AI followed the monkeys here to the big pineapple. Honolulu, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, yeah! To spread the MK movement all over Hawaii, stopping in every city just like a freaking Taylor Swift tour. Great show, by the way. No Swifties in the chat? Oh, y'all crazy. You gotta love Taylor. My girl is dope. She got that catalog you can't deny unless you a damn hater. Downtown, fun part starts now. Damn, this race goes too fast. It's one large avenue after another, sprinkled with 90-degree curves. This city is the ideal place for creative street racing. Try to get this city's road network into your head, D. I'm gonna see another monkey special down the line. The monkeys raised the bar cars-wise. But now, we got some new ones that deserve to be put through the Weasel D-Sieve. We brought along a couple Porsches. The GT3 RS, the Spider 718, keeping it flashy, Miami style. Don't ask me when they get in cars like that. The answer ain't exactly rated E. You know what I'm saying? But guys, Weasel D's pick of the day is unquestionably the arrogant but subtle M4 in vibrant purple with zebra decals, carbon, and insanely cambered rims. I'd like to date this car. Makes me want to sink into that front seat, breathe in its leather, and whisper, girl, let's get out of here. By the way, chat, what do you think of the new version of D's M3? Not bad, huh?
Let's complete this playlist.
One last monkey special race in Honolulu to establish the MK style once and for all. We're gonna race. We're gonna have fun. Let's do our best, my friends.
Yeah, sure, Wiz. Come on, Faminos. Everybody, let's go. Enough with that cheesy rated E crap. We're gonna go downtown, make trouble, and we're gonna just some monkeys' butt. You understand?
Damn, girl. You can really speak your mind now.
That's what I do.
Man, we should do a little business, you and I, as partners. That's a guaranteed success. What do you say?
AI unavailable. Recalibration in progress.
Oh, the hell is this now? Cora, you still here?
Overwriting unauthorized program. Motorfest apologizes for any inconvenience.
Oh, damn, D. It's happening again. Skynet.
Difficulty 4 out of 5. No HUD, no brakes. That's a real-ass challenge right here. You here for the speed, not the money. That's cool. This is it, my OGs. The monkeys take over Honolulu. Hope y'all are ready, cause them, look at this. Great Rafiki, the time has come to bless our street riders.
you make it pop. On the ground, you should 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 make it. On the ground, you should make it. On the ground, you should make it.
Monkeys own the night, my OGs.
It's like it never
Chaos! That's the kind of start I like. First dilemma on the approach. Our homie deal have to choose crossing the river or continuing to the left. In any case, it's pedal to the metal.
Let's call this a do-over.
Check it out, Chad. The monkeys have left their mark on the city. This crew knows how to put on a show. Motorfest should be worried. D, buddy, jump between those towers on the right. The chat OGs want the thrill. That's my girl. Drop your likes for D, my OGs. This dude is a driver, aight? We're coming to the end now. So let me take a second here to thank y'all in the Daddy Donk chat. Y'all killed it. Yo, y'all better believe I'm gonna get the whole MK team down to Atlanta. The A, my place, to meet my Donk family. Cause we got a lot in common. to my partner in crime, baby, freaking D. This was Daddy Dog 303. Find me on all my socials. Thumbs up and stuff. Peace.
You haven't claimed your reward for this playlist. Giving a brand new playlist a go. A new playlist experience. Experiences here. It's time to discover a brand new playlist and
Hello, my name is Mark. I'm the spokesperson of BMW Group Classic. If you buy a BMW, in my perspective, you want to drive. You want to feel the drive. You want to have a sheer driving machine. You feel it and you love it and you don't want to stop it because it's so cool. It's always on the edge, but you have to be able to handle it.
Three legendary letters. BMW. A playlist to discover what ultimate driving feels like. What is next? In line. What an impressive sports car you're driving. It certainly sets the tone for the first event. But that's not the first vehicle you're going to drive in this race. Motorfest and BMW have something else in mind. Something truly special.
Talking about the most favorite car is very difficult because the heritage is so amazing. But if you ask me for my personal opinion, it should be a BMW 3.0 CSL. And it was the very first car, the BMW Motorsport GmbH, tuned for professional racing. In every facet it's very interesting and amazing. It was, for example, the most successful touring car of the 1970s. Was the very first car to wear the famous M stripes. So this is the real starting point of the whole legacy of BMW M. This is such a great heritage and legacy.
Let's do this. Eyes up, stay focused, and put in the best possible performance. You've got to live up to this car's reputation. She's a legend, you know. Okay. It's probably something you hear quite a lot at Motorfest, I know, but you gotta believe me. After BMW became popular in the 60s, their cars were more and more used by private motorsport teams, but they still didn't have their own racing division. So they started one in 1972. They called it BMW Motorsport, simply BMW M now. And that was their first car, the 3.0 CSL. And I mean, what a car. First off, she's absolutely stunning. Look at the iconic M colors on her body. Look at her shapes. Look at the perfection of her design. And more importantly, she's so light and powerful, she won 6 consecutive European Championship titles. Yeah. She's the most impressive of her times, and I can't believe how lucky you are to feel her in action on such a beautiful racetrack. Oh, and I'm Anna, by the way. Sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. I've been racing professionally for what, like 10 years now? More if you count the karting when I was a teen. As you may have guessed, I have a soft spot for BMW. That's why I've been asked to host this playlist. I've never raced for them officially, though. But life's long, so who knows? And here we go. I bet you didn't expect to ride a motorcycle for the second lap, did you? But actually, bikes are a really important part of BMW history. Did you know the first ground vehicle they ever built was actually a motorcycle? It was in 1923. Yeah, I know I sound nerdy right now. The one you're riding is the S1000RR. It's what we call a superbike. Superbikes are extremely powerful, technologically advanced motorcycles that are relatively light for the speed they can reach. They're designed for both track and road use. And yours is the 2015 edition of the S1000RR. It's still pretty great, as you can see for yourself, but since then, they've released many more powerful editions. Finally, the BMW M Hybrid V8. What a beast. Released in 2023, this car has been built for endurance races, such as the 24 Hours of Le Mans, my area of expertise. An endurance car has to strike the right balance between performance and stability. They must go as fast as possible and yet be able to hold up over time. And the same goes for you. If you're the racer inside the car, you must stay at the top of your game for a very long time while constantly making strategic choices. But today we're only doing a short race, so never mind that. Just focus on being the best. The Hybrid V8 will do the rest. That's it for the first glimpse into BMW's history. A real time travel.
Leave no playlist unfinished, driver. The 3.0 CSL was the big surprise of the first event. Did you enjoy driving it? I'm sure you did. Let's go to Maui, where the rest of the playlist will take place.
The BMW 3 Series is the core product of the BMW AG. It's all we are talking about. And the BMW M3 E30 is the peak development of this whole series. If you talk about the sport evolution, it's a very special car. It was much more lighter than the normal BMW M3. It has more horsepower. And it was only available in 2 colors. So these are all aspects which make the car very special.
Now with the M3, we're touching on an important part of BMW's history, the 3 Series, the face of the brand. So as you may know, since the early 70s, BMW has been dividing its models into 8 different series. The 3 is without question the most popular of them all. The one you're driving is the E30. It's the second in this prestigious line, and an instant hit in 1982. Not just for car enthusiasts, no, but for the mass market as well. They sold over 2 million. That's huge, especially since they weren't cheap. But this car deserved it. She truly did. For sure, it was the most powerful sedan available at the time. So, when BMW Motorsport needed to put a new car on the track, it was obvious they would create one based on the E30 and make it even better. And that's how we got the first M3 ever. We spoke earlier of the success of the 3.0 CSL, but it was nothing compared to what this car achieved. She's simply the most successful touring car in motorsport history. She has more than 1,400 victories. yeah, I promise you. She won everything. Rallying, endurance racing, but also BMW's most beloved tournaments. The DTM, the German Touring Car Championship. The funny story is that BMW had to build 5,000 street-legal cars and sell them to the public just so they could compete. And they did it. But they were skeptical at first because they thought it would never sell. Of course, they were wrong. They sold 3 times more than expected. Whatever the model, the E30 has left its mark on a generation. She's loved by underground communities for tuning or for drifting, but you can even see her on album covers and rap videos. She's a cultural phenomenon. Great run. It's wonderful to see this car taking over the roads of Maui.
Resuming progression on the playlist. It's time to continue our journey into BMW's history.
Z4. For a few moments, let's put aside vehicles designed for extreme racing and enjoy just driving for the pleasure of driving. Well, I mean, you still have an aggressive opponent in this race, of course. Where's the fun without one? BMW Z models are what we call roadsters. Two-seaters made for relaxing behind the wheel, appreciating the scenery, and the thrill of speed. And look at that. We just have the perfect spot and the perfect weather to enjoy this ride. The only thing you're missing is the wind in your hair. But you are driving a coupe cabriolet, so I guess you could theoretically enjoy the open air if you wanted to. Your car is the Z4E89, a very cool model for two major reasons. Number one, it's the very first BMW to have been designed by two women, Juliana Blasi for the exterior and Nadia Arnaut for the interior. They wanted to break the classic roadster image with a car inspired by the human body, athletic and beautiful, designed for all driving enthusiasts. And number two, the E89 has indeed been adapted into a real racing car, the famous, beautiful, and successful Z4 GT3. That's an obvious part of my passion for this car. I own the car you're driving. And did I forget to tell you that? I know what you're thinking. It's not as sporty as the others. And that's true. But on weekends, where I'm far away from the races, it's the perfect car for open roads. Her creators described her as an expression of freedom. Would you say the same?
To where we left off. The next event is going to be really different from the previous ones.
That's what I call a jump. I'm glad you survived that one. Hold on tight. The descent ahead is more dangerous than it looks. Awesome! It's for these unique moments that we all like to go off-roading from time to time. I gotta admit, it's not where I'm at my best, but I really wanted to get off the beaten track at least once during this playlist. BMW and off-roading have a strong history. They were famous in the Dakar Rally in the 80s, and they've been building bikes designed for the wilderness ever since. Your ride is one of them. It's an R1200 GS, and at BMW, every bike marked with the GS letters is a bike made for adventure. And adventures, they can happen anywhere, you know? On the edge of the unknown or just down the street from your house. So they need to be prepared for every occasion. They're built for both city riders and budding explorers. Well, to be fair, this one's being prepped by Motorfest, so it's a little more suited for the extreme conditions than the ones you could find in a regular shop. But you see what I mean. great race. You're not doing too bad.
All good to resume our progression on this playlist. Our next race will be once again focused on BMW M vehicles. Speaking of which, do you know where the famous M colors come from? That combination of blue, purple and red?
Look at that lineup. We're up against BMW's finest, a collection of some of the latest M models. See that white car? That's an M8, a 625 horsepower monster made for everyday use. And the dark gray one over there? An M5 CS. We'll talk about her later, but let's just say that this series has been producing missiles since the 70s and is not about to stop. The other ones are M2s and M4s. They come from series born in 2013 and 2014. Racing them is gonna be tough. The road is narrow, with a lot of sharp bends and not many places to accelerate. Overtaking here is a challenge. You have to use the occasional straights with guts and confidence. Clearly my kind of track. To give you a fair chance of winning, we put you behind the wheel of the fastest production car BMW has ever made, the M4 CSL. Yeah, you heard me, a CSL. BMW only made 3 of these in 50 years. The first one was the 3.0 you drove earlier, and this is the third. And to make it even more prestigious, you can even notice a special emblem on her body celebrating BMW M's 50th anniversary. So the real question is, does she live up to the CSL legacy? Well, she hits 200 kilometers per hour in only 10 seconds and holds the BMW record on the famous Nürburgring circuit. What more is there to say? You better win with a car like that. CSL, competition, sport, and lightweight. I hope you felt that DNA at every turn.
Let's complete this playlist. Wonderful race, driver. Now let's head to Maui's volcano for the next event.
Okay, be careful. This outrun requires your utmost concentration. One mistake or two, and you're sure to lose. Stay sharp. I won't distract you too much, but I still gotta talk about that spaceship you're driving. Yeah, I'm sorry to call it that, but I'm sure you were thinking the same thing. And hey, I don't mean it in a bad way. I love the way she looks. The BMW i8 is a car that stands out from the crowds. It's actually hard to believe she's indeed a production car and not just a concept. Like, it's crazy how futuristic she looks, even though she was revealed more than 10 years ago. The contrast of her colors highlights all her curves. And there's something about the way she's shaped that makes her intriguing and elegant at the same time. I'm glad the sun hasn't fully risen yet, because I find her even more beautiful at night. Those U-shaped taillights give her so much personality. You might be wondering what's the story behind that car. Well, it all goes back to the early 2010s when BMW I was created to develop a range of electric and hybrid vehicles within the brand. Only two models came out of it, the compact i3 and the i8, the sports car you're driving. There were never any others because they updated their strategy. Rather than creating a separate lineup, they now implement their technologies into their main series. A smart move, I guess. But I would have loved to see more cars like this one. Wouldn't outrun you.
Resuming progression on the playlist. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I'm afraid we're heading towards the last event of this playlist. Yes, I know. Already. But we're not going to say goodbye without one last hooray.
BMW M is a sort of brand shaper for the whole BMW AG, because the image and the reputation BMW M has created is always related to sportiness and to peak performance. One of the hugest separations between maybe other manufacturers is the fact that a BMW is always sporty. The customer expects a sort of sportiness. He wants to drive it, he wants to feel the passion behind the wheel. And this is BMW.
Get ready. The weather is perfect for going on a long road trip. We're putting 3 BMW MCs to the test over very long distances, and it's your job to drive them one after the other. You remember what CS means? It's competition sport, the sportiest editions of BMW M. As you can see, we didn't even bother to close the roads, so you'll have to deal with the traffic. But you have no trouble dodging it, right? That wasn't an easy start, but you managed it like a pro. You probably recognize the car you're driving. It's the M5 F90 CS, the one you went up against a bit earlier. The 5 Series is the oldest in the history of BMW. Not the oldest car, of course, but the first series they launched when they started this classification in the 70s. It's just crazy how much power there is in a car like that. She weighs almost 2 tons, and she's over 5 meters long. And in spite of that, she has 635 horsepower and can reach 100 kilometers per hour in only 3 seconds. For a sedan? Wow. Like, imagine taking your kids to school with this. The temptation to step on the gas is way too strong. She might be too dangerous for your own good. However, her design is, well, let's just say it's not my favorite, but I see why people love it. It's just not sporty enough for my taste. But I must admit, I love the golden bronze color they added to the rims and front grille. That's her signature. It's so cool.
Let's just rewind that one.
And now we have an M3 G80 CS from 2023. We've come a long way since the E30. Don't you think it looks a lot like the M4 CSL? On the front end, mostly. Well, that's normal. Actually, the 3 and 4 series share the same engine and chassis base. Before 2014, the 3 series models were released in a large number of variations. Ugh, like too many variations. So ultimately, they decided to make things clearer. On the one side, there's the 3 series with sedans and estate cars, and on the other, the 4 series with coupes and cabriolets. And that's the main difference between the two. What do you think about her design? Personally, I love how aggressive she looks. The size of the double kidney grille divides BMW fans, but I think it gives her so much character.
This a do-over.
And finally, the icing on the cake. The brand new M2 G87 CS from 2025. And you can try her here exclusively for the first time. BMW are so proud of her that they regard her as part of the BMW 2002 Turbo Heritage, and now it's one of the most beloved cars of the 70s. So, does she deserve this honorific comparison? I'll let you drive her for a bit, before giving my opinion. Look how fast she can go. She's obviously the fastest M2 ever. But what I love most about her is her uncompromising design. People will be divided just like the M3 and M4, but I'm a fan. I mean, look at this. It's her production form, and it already looks like a professional tuner has fitted her with one of the coolest kits around. Probably too soon to say, but I think she's my fave. Among the three of them, of course. I think it's simply more fun to drive. BMW M2 CS, a legend in the making.
It's time to reap your reward. Your vehicle is ready for you to claim. Congratulations, driver. You just completed the BMW playlist. It's time for you to get your reward. Let's get back to the container. A new playlist just opened up. Let's give the new playlist a spin. New challenges unlocked.